Hi guys, bonjour mes amis, I'm Booger, welcome aboard. Have you ever heard of Cowboy butter? You should look it up. Anyways, when we went to Germany, we were stationed there for 4 years. I remember in restaurants they used to serve, well, you could buy the butter. It was all rolled up with herbs and spices and stuff like that, and it was so good, usually garlic butter. Now they sell that butter, it starts with a K, I forgot the name, I'll put a picture here. And it's expensive, so I make my own. It all depends on whatever herbs I got going on out there, what I got. I always make some special butter to put on steak. So we're gonna saute some mushrooms. This is what I'm getting at. Takes forever to get there. We're gonna saute some mushrooms with that kind of butter, okay? So, you guys ready? Let's go. Chin chin. Hopefully you can hear me. I got the little vacuum and my laundry going. I'm on a mission. So let's make the butter ahead of time so we can keep it in the fridge for a little bit, okay? And I'm gonna type it down below so you guys can just copy and paste it. I've got a stick of butter here. Let me cut this in half. Actually pieces, I'm gonna do pieces. It's still cold, so there's that. And my butter is unsalted, so remember that. I always get unsalted butter. All right, let me get a little spatula. Are you recording? All right, cool. I've got a tablespoon of stone ground mustard, the best mustard out there. How you doing? Okay, I get that on Amazon or sometimes Walmart if you're lucky. So a tablespoon of that. They have different flavors. It's just awesome. So this is about, when you cut this up, it's going to be like a tablespoon of red onion. That's a little spicy too, so just be careful with that. You can use onion greens or chives or yellow onion, Vidalia onion, but that's what I use. This is a tablespoon of parsley, and that's my parsley that I dehydrated. I don't have any fresh growing out there. This is a tablespoon of thyme, not my thyme, but you know, hell, here in northern Florida, thyme is very tricky to grow. This is about, I'd say 3 large garlic cloves, okay? Love the garlic here. I'm gonna use some spicy paprika, smoked paprika. I get this on Amazon. Probably about half a teaspoon of that. And I have a piece of lemon here that I'm gonna juice that in there. So it's about half a tablespoon, I'd say. All right, so again, my butter's not salted, so you could do salt and pepper in here, but I'm gonna do Slapia Mama, hot, 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 hot. That's spicy and salty. So that's up to you. Probably quarter teaspoon. Okay, so just remember that. Now, this is the mini processor by Kitchenaid. I got this on Amazon as well. Pulse it. So I don't want you to hear all this. I'm going to do this for a little bit and then I'll show you what to do next. So here it is. Isn't that beautiful? So I've got a piece of plastic here and I'm just going to dump this on top. Right in the center. So make your own butter. I mean, that Kerrygold, I think it's called. I'll put a picture here of what I'm talking about. That stuff is expensive. Make your own. That's all what I'm about. Oh, that smells so good. So this way, when you make a log like this, you can just cut a piece and just, you know, not have to worry about scooping it out or anything like that. It's going to be hard. And you can put it on your steak. Right? Who puts butter on their steak after you grill your steak or you cook your steak in the air fryer? Put a piece of butter on there. Oh my God, it's so good. All right, so we're going to push this down. Get your butt over there. Well, it doesn't matter. Roll it. Twist it. Get the air out of it. Now you got yourself a log of butter. So all you have to do is take a piece of that cut a piece of that when it's all like cold and it's been marinating for a bit. Okay, there you go. You'll just cut a sliver of that whenever you're cooking something. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge and we're gonna do the mushrooms in a couple days, okay? So we'll be back. Guys, we're talking 2 days later. Hard as a rock. That butter's looking good. So I had two 12-ounce, I think it's 12-ounce mushrooms, okay, white mushrooms, and I just cut the ends of the bark a little bit there, the stem. So I don't know if I'm gonna use this whole thing. Also, I'm gonna add onions to that. So I sliced up some onions. This was just a large onion. I think it's gonna be good with this. No, I think you could do like asparagus or I don't know, anything. That is beautiful. Look at that. Oh, it smells, automatically smells delicious. So I don't know, should I use the whole thing? I mean, it's a stick of butter. This ain't the, you know, the healthiest, but you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna use the whole thing. Should I? What do you guys think? How about we try half? Save some of that for our steaks tomorrow. How about that? That's what I'll do, you know. We'll see how it looks. I may add it, but we'll see how it looks. All right. So this is the Rapid Crisp air fryer. Sorry, there it is. Beauty. It's a 5-quart. These air fryers have a bottom burner. Yeah. All right. So let's melt this butter. I've typed all this down below with these numbers and all that stuff. Okay. So look it up to see if you need an exact temperature, but you really don't. Once you cook with an air fryer, you kind of like just wing everything. So with this, it's got fries, pizza, chicken, casserole, and manual. I like to use manual. Why? Because I just like to use manual. It just doesn't make a difference. But you know what? I think with this one, we'll do chicken. That's not for fried chicken or chicken wings. Don't use that option for that. It's not the hottest temperature, and it's not very good. Anyways, so let's start it up. 30 minutes is way too long, but let's just melt the butter for now, and then we'll be back. You know what, guys? After looking at it, it's only been 2 minutes. I'm gonna put the other piece in there. I'm gonna put the whole thing in there. I want all of this to be coated in this butter. It smells like garlic that you wouldn't believe. All right, so I'm gonna do this for a couple more minutes, and then we'll add the stuff. All right, you guys. Let's add the stuff. It'll blend in. I'm gonna stir this a couple times, you know. I could have done this with my multi-fry. It has a paddle that would rotate all this stuff for me, but I'm trying to show this one a little bit more, seeing how it doesn't, for those people that, because they don't make that other one anymore, the multi-fry 1363. It's very sad, but anyways, I'm gonna toss them about a little bit here. Even if you don't have a bottom burner, you guys, you can still do this, okay? Don't worry about it. Let's keep her going. Still at number 3, bottom's on the chicken. Again, it cooks slower. That's why you don't want to do fried chicken or chicken wings without it. It just cooks slower. It doesn't crisp things up. I'm not trying to crisp things up anyway, so I'm gonna leave it like that. And that's why it's probably gonna take this whole time to cook. And if I was doing manual, number 3 would have been a little bit faster. You know, it is called the Rapid Crisp, but this is not. If you're trying to crisp things up, that option, that chicken option, is probably not the best one. All right, so we'll be back. I let it go all the way. It smells insane. I stirred it a couple times, but look at that. It didn't even. This is a good setting for stuff like this. You want to saute, not like fry, you know. Look at that. Didn't dry out at all. It is gorgeous. You can see through those onions, and it's good shape. So we're gonna plate it. Me. I'm gonna plate it and taste it. We'll be back. All right, you guys, look at this beautifulness. Look at it. You know what I was thinking? Like an idiot. I'm like, what are you talking about? Put this on the steak, right? You ever go to Texas Roadhouse? When I go, I get a little sirloin, little thing there. And they say, do you want mushrooms and onions on it? I'm like, yeah. Is a 40-pound rat fat? So this would be perfect. So we're gonna put this on the steak tomorrow. Here we go. Look at that. It is hot. Mushrooms carry a lot of heat, let me tell you. I've been into a fried mushroom once and I about just freaking died. All right, here we go. That's delicious. That is so good. I eased up on the slap your mama, but it could use a little bit more. Because I didn't want it to be salty. Again, my butter's unsalted, so. Or just add a little bit of salt. But other than that, oh my god, it's so good. That is delicious. Very easy to make. Oh, onions cook perfect too. I'm glad I added onions to that. That's very, very tasty. That thyme in there goes nuts. Lots of garlic. Nothing wrong with this. Alright, you guys. Here's another idea to do in the air fryer. If you have those basket types of air fryers, get yourself a... You could do this in foil. How about this? Put this in a foil envelope. Piece of foil, and you fold it, and you just close it in. It's fine. Shake it up once in a while. You'll be good. Alright. So, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for shopping. Give me one of these or two if you see another one, an extra one lying around. I appreciate it. See you guys later. Bye.